Hello everyone. So topic in this video lecture is what is union in C programming. So let's see. First of all, let's see what is definition of a union. It is a user defined data type just like a structure. Union combined object of a different type and size together. So now you might have question that is what we are doing with structure also, but there is a major difference between structure and union. We will see that in second video of this union structure. Okay, the union variable allocate the memory space equal to space to hold the largest variable of union. That is the main difference between the object of a union and a structure. Okay, in union, memory allocation is equal to the space to hold largest variable of union, whereas in structure it is sum of all the memories required by member of a structure. Okay, we will see it is in very using programming in video titled as what is difference between structure and union. Okay, in this portion we will just focus on union. It allows varying type of object to share same location. Okay, so first of all, let's see one example of this. Okay, so in this program, now first of all, question is how can I define define union. Okay, just like in structure we use a struct keyword to declare a structure, so same way over here you have to use a union keyword. Okay, followed by name of your union. So let's say I'm giving it employee. Okay, braces, as that we also follow in structure definition. Now after that you just declare the member of this union. Okay, so let me define integer, let's say id, after that age. Okay, I think that's enough. For example, id, age, and after that let's say character, name of size, let's say 10. Okay, after that another, let's say department, which is also character array, and let's say it's of 32. Okay, so we have, okay, and this semicolon is very important. If you not put semicolon, then it will give you a compiler error. Okay, so we have, this is called definition of union employee. Okay, there's a semicolon is very important. Now over here we will create object of this employee. So how can you create? Just same like a structure. In structure we were using struct, name of structure, and object of. So over here it's a union, that's why union. What is name of your union? That is employee. Okay, and let's say E1, that is name of my object. Now how can I assign various members of this E1? Okay, so E1 dot, you can see I got all the suggestions, all the elements as a suggestion in this list. Okay, so let's say age. So age equal to, let's say 25. After that E1 dot department equals to, now over here this is character array, so I cannot directly assign string value. Okay, so for that strcpy, string copy, I need to use string copy. So E1 dot, let's say department, and department is, let's say computer engineering. Okay, but I cannot directly use this string copy without including header file, that is strings. Okay, so I need to include this, include string.h. That's it. Okay, now after that this is the statement, that is to how can you access. Okay, let me put over here, to access element of union object use dot operator. Okay, dot operator. Now over here, what will I first do? Printf. I will first print the size of this object. Okay, that means how many memory allocation is required to represent even. So size of what is name of my object? That is even. Okay, now after that, what will I do? Printf. The first value is %d. After that, second value is percentage, let's say s, and over here even dot age and even dot department. Okay, but before that, let me put /n. So this is value of even age, and this one is evens department. It is not necessary to initialize all the members. Okay, so over here right now I have just initialized these two elements. Now let me compile this program. Okay, compiled successfully. You can see 32 and even age is something like this, and even department is computer engineering. So what I want you to learn is that, first of all, remember this point. Size of union object is always the memory held by largest element of this structure of this union. Sorry. Okay, so you can see if it was a structure, then it is a summation of all the elements memory size. Okay, but in union, total size is maximum size required by element in that union list. Okay, so ID, that is 4, age 4, name, over here it's just required 10 bytes, and department is the largest one. Okay, if I put it over here like, let's say 42, then let's see what happens. You can see. Okay, so it is largest value hold by this particular element. If I put it as a 64, then let's see. You can see we got this message. Now the question over here is, we have assigned age that is equals to 25. Then why it is something like dummy value over here? Okay, so this particularly happens because in union there is one rule, as this whenever you create object of union, just this memory size, okay, this will be allocated, that is 64 byte. That means only a single block is allocated to employee object. So you have multiple elements, okay, using which you are going to put data, or I can say values, in that particular box. But over here box is only single box. Yeah, it is maximum enough to contain any value that is there in union object. Okay, but it can hold only one value at a time. So you can see over here age, that is 25. So what will happen? This 25 is stored in particular location. Okay, if I write like this, then you just see the program. You can see your age has become 25 and this department, that is null. Okay, so the element which gets last modified, it will be printed over here. Okay, if I write like this, printf %d, let's say, okay, but before that, even dot, let's say I want to print ID. Okay, because it's quite easier. Let's say 1 2 3. So you can see now I have modified this. Okay, and let me include this id in this same printf statement. So over here it's and even id, that is %d, and I need to write it as a third argument to the %d. So even dot id. Okay, now just see, age is 1 to 3, even department and id is 1 to 3. So you can see over here this is referring to the same memory location, though I am accessing age with different identifier. For over here we were using even.age, but it's giving me just id's value, that is 1 to 3. Okay, and over here even.id. so though this value is same 1 to 3, but even.department, it is character error, that is why it is giving some another value, not actual value. Okay, but when when I access the same kind, that is age is also integer, id is also integer, it is giving me this value. Okay, so this is all about union, how to define union, how to create object of union. So over here it's declaration of union object. Okay, so I hope you understood it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.